Hello and welcome back to Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers in the January transfer window in 2031. Since the last episode we've played 0 games because that was Manchester City in the league and then the FA Cup defeat against Chelsea. We have, however, conducted a little bit of transfer business. It's a player leaving. Laurent Barthélemy, the French striker who we signed for not a huge amount of money. He's left, he's gone to Swansea for £2.2 million. He was never going to cut the grade. Is cut the grade a term? I don't know. I think it is now. Without further ado then, let's get into the match. And it is Arsenal up first. 3 points against Arsenal will put us joint top of the table once again with Everton, assuming Everton aren't playing, although they probably are playing. And then later on in the episode, we're going to have Manchester United. 2 must-win games against 2 very, very good sides who are also pushing for championship glory. Interestingly, Everton are playing today, but they are playing Chelsea. That would be lovely if that was a draw. I think that's really what I'm after here. A draw would mean, yes, Everton would stay top, but it would also mean that Chelsea don't catch up with us. If Chelsea win, Chelsea will get more points than us. They'll go on to 42 points. If we lose to Arsenal, which is highly possible, we'll stay on 41 and we'll drop down into second place. Third place. That's how numbers work. The starting lineup we're going to go for. In goal will be Juan Pablo Velez. Luis Uricalo and Stevkovic will be the back 3. Tobias and Markovic will be the 2 fullbacks. Nikola Popovic and Alberto Torres will be the central midfielders. Adam Fenton will be just behind the strike partnership of Francisco Foster and Gustavo Ortuzo, who has just returned from his injury. I can't remember whether he played against Chelsea. I don't think he did. So yeah, in the transfer window, I've spent about £60 million, and none of them are playing. Only one of them sat on the bench, that's Perez. Guidetti, not even in the squad. Arbelodeber, or whatever his name, I need to change his name, I have no idea what his name actually is. I've just loan listed him, so he's hopefully going to go out on loan somewhere. Markovic with a throw on, Ortuzo gets it, it's 3 minutes in, crosses the ball in for Foster, Foster is there, unmarked in the middle. 3 minutes on the clock, we are 1-0 up against Arsenal at the Emirates. I assume it's still the Emirates. We're only, 20 years in, they must still be at the Emirates. Diaz with a free kick for Arsenal, Portanova. Pellegrini, little header down, but Popovic can intercept and get it clear. Ortuzo, Fenton, Foster's going to get there first, heads it across to Ortuzo, runs it out wide, but there are 3 players in the box, 4 now in the box if you include Tobias, and it's hitting everyone. It's gone off for a corner. I think Fenton's shot actually hit Foster in the face. Torres to take the corner, it's cleared by Ribeiro. Altavasser's going to get there. Altavasser, fine, doesn't do anything with it. Corner for Arsenal. Nelson's corner comes in and is cleared. Ortuzo's not going to get there. Gomez finds Nelson again. Cleared by Tobias, and now Torres can hopefully lump it upfield towards Foster. Foster to Ortuzo. He's not got many options. Plays it back to Markovic. Markovic over the top. Ortuzo's not going to get there. He's going to win a penalty for that. That was a questionable penalty, but we've got a penalty from it. Francisco Foster, the player to step up then, against the keeper, puts it in the back of the net. We are 2-0 to the good. 11.5 minutes on the clock. His 14th goal of the season. Looking good so far. I've just seen Arsenal have on their bench a certain Xavier Boulastix, who seemed to have joined them. I don't know whether this was the January transfer window, or maybe he joined in the summer, but yeah, Xavier Boulastix is there. Torres to Fenton. Fenton, Foster, Popovic. Popovic stands with a ball to Alberto Torres, Ortuzo, Branko Markovic to Foster in the area. Foster has a go, and Francisco Foster makes it 3-0, and I'm pretty sure that's his hat-trick. 26 minutes on the clock, 3-0 to the good against Arsenal, away from home. What is happening here? These 2 games in this episode are 2 deciding games. If we do badly, Chelsea are beating Everton. How are they? They're not playing yet, but apparently Chelsea are beating Everton. We have moved to the top of the table. Ortuzo to Fenton. Fenton to Foster. Is he going to get his 4th? Theo plays it back to Capello. Capello's clearance only as far as Popovic. Torres gets it now. Tobiason's making a run. First time pass to Ortuzo. Ortuzo back to Nikola Popovic. Torres again. Tries to find Markovic. Popovic gets it though. Torres. Not a great ball from Torres, and now Arsenal can possibly counter. Nelson in the middle, in the centre circle, runs it out wide. Gets closed down by Popovic, who does get the ball from him. Foster's got 2 in front. Finds Ortuzo. Yes, he does. Ortuzo's in. Capello makes a questionable save. 33.5 minutes on the clock. We've got another corner. Torres takes the corner to the penalty spot. It's cleared by Gomez. And Nelson for Arsenal is going to get the ball. Tobiasen with the throw. Long throw towards... I'm not even sure who that was going to. Torres gets it. Torres needs to go back to Tobiasen. Tobiasen to Popovic. Have a dig, son. Have a dig, Popovic. Popovic does have a dig. Hits it just over the bar. Popovic with a free kick. This is all action and it's all us. Tobiasen has a go. Tobiasen hits the top of the bar as well. I'm not going to lie. I was not expecting this result at half-time. Into the second half, I'm not going to do any changes because we're 3-0 up and I feel like we're playing quite well. Chelsea have gone 2-0 up against Everton, so it looks like we will be top of the table after this match. Torres gets the ball. Long ball forward to absolutely nobody. Welsh to Lynn. Lynn, cross-field ball to Gomez. Lovely control there. Gomez runs out wide, crosses it in. Velez doesn't make a save. And Dennis Altwasser has made it 3-1. That was appalling goalkeeping. He was unmarked. Velez's ratings dropped down to a 6.3 because of that. Balls up. I'm not going to change him, although we are flying through the second half. Capello's goal kick. I'm going to do a substitution at the end of this highlight. Torres gets it from Stevkovic's header. Or Tuzo. Through to Foster, who's already got 3. He's almost got 4. What an effort that was from the American. Substitution time, and that is the last we're going to see of Foster because he's booked and I don't want him to get sent off. We're also going to bring off Fenton for Gomez. Gomez needs to get football. He's a bit like Valenta. Valenta last season was too good to sit on the bench. Problem is, the other players that I've got are also too good to sit on the bench. Gomez with a corner for Arsenal. To the centre of the area. It's cleared, but Gomez is going to get it back. In towards Welsh. Welsh cross to Lynn. Lynn's had a go. Velez makes a comfortable save. And what a tackle that was by the Swedish international Tobiasen. Oakdean is going to hopefully head it back. Torres gets it. Gomez is across to him. Not a great ball from Torres. And now Arsenal can possibly counter-attack our counter. Portanova in the centre circle. Plays it out to Gomez. Gomez has been a bit of a pain for us, I think, for this game. He's got round his man. He's got round his second man. Altvasser's there. Altvasser's had a go and Altvasser's made it 3-2. Am I the only one thinking that Velez is a bit of a liability at the moment? Markovic gets the ball. Gomez. Gomez for us, that is. Tobiasen, what a ball that is. Tobiasen's got 2 in the box if he can find any one of them. It's gone all the way across. Oakdina has chested it down and rattled the post and Ambrosiev gets it clear. 82 minutes on the clock. We have more highlights. Gomez. Torres in the centre circle. First time ball. Ortuzo's running onto it into the area. Gustavo Ortuzo has put it in the back of the net. It is 4-2 against Arsenal. We like to make things difficult on ourselves and then make it look comfortable by the time the final whistle blows. 85 minutes on the clock. Basayuni is going to come on for Tobiasen. Basayuni, I think, is wanted by possibly Bayern Munich, and I'm not against selling him. I don't think they'll come in for him, but I'm not against selling him. It's gone all the way to the 94th minute. Looks like we're going to pick up 3 more points against Arsenal. This is a very good result against Arsenal. We made it look difficult, but in the end, 4-2. Decent goal difference as well from the end of it. We're conceding a lot. If we stop conceding, we'll be running away with this league. I'm not quite sure why this highlight is still going on, because we are 37 seconds over. There we go. Full time. Referee finally learns how to count. It's 4-2. Velez made one mistake, got a 6.3. Would you look at that? Top of the table. Chelsea end up winning 2-1 against Everton. So, Chelsea have closed the gap a little bit. We still have our game in hand over second place Everton. If we win our game, that's all we can do. It's all up to us to win our game. Who are Chelsea playing? Chelsea must be playing soon as well. So on Sunday, Chelsea have Sunderland. So Chelsea have a relatively easy game. We have Manchester United. Right, I need to make sure that my players have a rest because we've only got 2 days off before that United game. And Francisco Foster is injured for 11 days to 3 weeks. Great. A bit of transfer action has happened. Boban Rajkovic, the Serbian goalkeeper, has gone out on loan to Malaga. He's gone there until the end of the season. Hopefully he's going to get some first-team football. I'm pretty sure they're in I was going to say Serie A. They're not Italian. In La Liga. I hope they are. If he gets about 15 games between now and the end of the season, I think that's a decent job. Another loan deal has happened. It is 17-year-old French midfielder Mathieu Goyot. He's gone out on loan to Maidenhead. I'm pretty sure Goyot might have actually played a game for us. Or at the very least, I think he was on the bench for a Champions League game. But yeah, he's gone out on loan. And if you look at this, this is our 500th game in charge of Blackburn. Against Manchester United. It's not really the ideal team to be playing because I'd like to win my 500th game, although it's not really any form of like milestone in a computer game, but I'd like to win it. Also, that's not my face. I have a beard. There we go. That's also not my face, but at least the beard's there. Also, I don't have a beard like that. The final ever time that Manchester United will visit Ewood Park. And it is a big one. It is my 500th game in charge, as you've just found out. And I've just found out, if we win this, who are Chelsea playing? Chelsea aren't even playing. Chelsea are playing tomorrow. Everton are playing Tottenham. Tottenham are... Where are Tottenham? 19th. Okay, Tottenham are 19th in the table. So, if Tottenham somehow manage to beat Everton and we beat Manchester United, we will go 3 points clear with a game in hand. 2 games... Or Chelsea will have 2 games in hand, but we will be clear. We will be clear of second place. The starting lineup that we are going to go for. Velez will keep his place in goal. Luiz, Urukalo and Stevkovic will remain as the back 3. Tobias and Markovic will be the fullbacks. Popovic will be partnered by Hector Arbeloda in the centre of the pitch because Alberto Torres has a tight groin. And so he's not going to play. You'll notice there, Arbeloda has a transfer offer. He's probably only going to play this game for us and then immediately go out on loan, possibly to Italy, I think. Adam Fenton will be just behind the strike partnership of Gustavo Ortuzzo and Paul Oakdina today. Arbeloda's squad number will be 30, and he'll only ever wear it once. Daz Phillips is still there. Cisterna, he is a very, very good left-back, very good attacking left-back. Kozum Yakin, also very good player every time we play him. Voropaev, also really good. Manchester United, I don't know if you've realised, have a really good side. To be honest, I'd take a draw. I'd take a draw right now, but realistically, we need to get a win. 1 minute on the clock and we have a highlight. It's cleared to Daz Phillips, though. Phillips' ball is not great. Tobiasen intercepts it. Arbeloda. I need to change his name. I might call him Hector. Hector's probably easier. Van Houston back to Donnarumma. Cleared upfield. Stevkovic wins a header. But Hector cannot get there. Kozum Yakin now got plenty of space to run into. Crosses the ball and Daz Phillips is there. And Urukalo scored an own goal. That's going to go down as an Urukalo own goal. And I really don't think that's fair. Not exactly the start that we wanted. Voropaev with a throw. Hector with a header. Ortuzzo to Oakdina in the centre circle. Back to Gustavo Ortuzzo. Oakdina's making a run. No, he's not. Ortuzzo's going it alone. Hot knife through butter. Smashes it straight at Donnarumma. It's going to be a corner. Fenton with the corner to Popovic. Popovic doesn't go for the header. It's going to be another corner. Fenton once again takes it towards the penalty spot. It's another corner. Ruben Diaz this time clears it. Corner comes in. It's cleared. Go on, Fenton. Get it back. Fenton does. Runs into the penalty area. Does a little spin. Has a go for himself. It wasn't very good. Donnarumma makes a save. Markovic with the throw to Oakdina. Back to Markovic. First time cross. Ortuzzo's there on the head and Gustavo Ortuzzo makes it 1-1. Most of the plaudits has to go to Branko Markovic for that assist. First time cross into the area. Ortuzzo still had a difficult job of getting the header on target, but he managed to do it. Look at that for an assist. On the volley, Ortuzzo there at the back, heads it across the keeper, making it 1-1. Right, we're back in the game. Kozum Yakin with a corner. Corner comes in. It's Connell. Oh, we're not back in the game. We're not back in the game. We really should be, but we're not. Straight after the goal, we have another highlight. Stevkovic with the ball to Tobiasen on the halfway line. Joachim Tobiasen to Hector. Hector forward. Ortuzzo's there. Ortuzzo, on the half volley hits it over the bar. Maybe should have played it across to Oakdina. Half time and we've been the better side as far as I can tell. Although, Sam Page said it's disappointing. We are Urukalo not having a great game. Arbeloda not having a great game, so he's going to come off. I'm also going to bring off Fenton for Prince Nelson Guidetti. I've rearranged the midfield, so James Saney's come on and gone to a born midfielder. Adam Fenton's come off for Prince Nelson Guidetti, who's going to be the shadow striker. And Branko Markovic is injured, so that's all of our substitutions gone after 52 minutes. Wonderful. Tobiasen with a throw. 57 minutes on the clock. Oakdina's not going to go for the header. Tobiasen's going to get the ball back. Where are you going to go? Stevkovic. Stevkovic to James Saney. Prince Nelson Guidetti. Ortuzzo to Rodders, who's just come on the pitch. He's gone down like a sack of spuds, but it is not a penalty. Luiz keeps it in. Get there first, Luiz. Wake up. Sani intercepts. Luiz across to Urukalo, who scored the own goal at the start of the game. Oakdina, Tobiasen's making a run. Does use him. Can he cross it in? 3 in the box. Rodders is one of them. He's rattled the bar. Ortuzzo's there, fallen over because he didn't want to have a shot. We are not going to win this game. We are getting 0 luck. 70 minutes in, I'm going to demand more. It's very rare that I need to do that, but I think we need to. We're going to lose this game. This is going to be our first defeat in quite a while as well. Final 5 minutes. I can't do anything. I have no subs to use. We are into injury time, but we've got 4 minutes to play. Ivan for Manchester United runs down the right-hand side. Plenty of space to run into. Crosses in. Velez makes the save. Now, this is a highlight starting from the keeper then. What are you going to do? Stevkovic to Popovic. To Bayerson, who is absolutely shattered. Oakdina's running into the area. Go on, Paul. Go on, Paul Oakdina. Straight at Donnarumma. And it is cleared. Sousa with a free kick. There's 7 seconds of time to play. Tobiasen gets it clear. It doesn't matter. We are going to lose to Manchester United on my 500th game in charge. And it is so disappointing because we were easily the better side. There it is. It's all over. Has that actually defined the season? We had 11 shots on target. They had 3. Aggressively, you're not good enough. I mean, they were. I feel like someone like Tobiasen kind of got a bit moaned at there for no reason. He got 7.9. Where did that come from? Branko Markovic is out for 3 to 4 weeks with a twisted ankle, which means Rodders is going to get a lot of football. I'm worried about what this wants to discuss personal matters from Paul Oakdina is. New contract. Okay, that's fine. Yeah, sure, you can have one of them. We're going to go forward a couple of days until after the Chelsea game. Everton are also playing Tottenham. So currently we do still find ourselves top of the table, but that defeat to Manchester United has opened the door. Everton now 44 points, Manchester United 43, Chelsea 42, Manchester City on 40. There's 5 teams that could win this title at the moment, maybe even Arsenal if some results go their way. It's the end of Saturday and already we've dropped down to second place, but we've only dropped down by 1 point because Tottenham managed to draw 1-1 with Everton. Later on in the episode, saying that, not later on in the episode, Manchester City beat Brighton, which means they've now moved up into third place on 43 points. Chelsea will be playing tomorrow. I don't know who they're playing against. Sunderland. I knew that. I found that out earlier. So Chelsea-Sunderland will be tomorrow. Let's go forward until that match has happened. But before we do, we have to say goodbye to Nenad Kampar, who's joined West Bromwich Albion. I think £13.5 million is what they're paying for him. Yes, so we've made a hell of a lot of money on him, but the last couple of seasons we've not really used him at all. And one thing I've just realised, we play West Brom soon in the Carabao Cup, and oh no, he's already played for us. Yes, he's cup tied. Oh, thank Christ for that. That could have been awful. If he wasn't cup tied, he'd probably play against us and score a hat-trick. Right, let's see how Chelsea get on at Sunderland. Come on, Sunderland, do me a favour. Sunderland, you beautiful bastards. Who are you? Who are you? Emmanuel Nicholas. You're my favourite regen French footballer of all time. Don't tell all the other good ones. You hero. In the 92nd minute. The 92nd minute, Sunderland beat Chelsea, which means Chelsea now down in 5th. There is 3 points between 1st and 5th in the table. 2 or 3 sides have a game in hand over top of the table as well. It is ridiculously close there. Arsenal are, 5 points off the pace, but they can easily get back into that as well. This is going to be an exciting finish, I think. That is going to do it then for this episode. Next episode, we're not going to go very far. We're going to go for Middlesbrough and West Brom in the Carabao Cup. So Middlesbrough is here. West Brom, that will be the second leg of the Carabao Cup. So we will find out whether we're in a Carabao Cup final or not after that game. As you can see, January is the month of West Brom. We play them 3 times in the space of 3 weeks or 2 weeks possibly. I'm just hoping we beat them all 3 times. Thank you very much for watching this episode of Football Manager 2018 with Blackburn Rovers. If you did enjoy, if you wouldn't mind leaving a like, if you want to see more, hit the subscribe button. And I will see you next time for West Bromwich Albion in the Carabao Cup semi-final second leg. And maybe, just maybe, we'll be in our second final in as many years.